Hey guys, welcome once again. Today we're going to be creating a business card. So let's get started. We're going to create a new file and we'll scroll down. So we're creating a business card. This is template for business card. You can see business card here. So we're going to click on it. We'll give it some time to load. So first of all, we're going to be adding a custom logo to our design. So come to element. And under element, we'll search for logo. List of different logos will load up. You can see social media logos, Canva logo, and so on. We didn't specify the logo we want, so they came up with different list of logo for us to use. So I'm just going to look for one and use. Okay, we'll use this one. Let's go with this one. So this logo we're using, we'll just resize it a bit and take it up here. Take it up a bit. Let's drop it here. So as you can see, instead of creating a business card, you can see this place here. This gives us option to add another page to our work. So when we click on plus, you can see this is going to be our back page. Then this is our front page. So I'm going to be adding text. So just come here, add our logo name, slide and look for text. Then we're going to be using this one, add a heading. Double click and type our name. So for the logo name we're going to be using Splash Graphics. So type Splash Graphics, and once we're done with that, just going to drop this down, bring it below a bit here, and we change the font to be using a Montserrat extra bold. Click on this. Then next we'll be adding another font for our tagline, and this time we'll be adding a subheading. Let's just use a little bit of, let's use the last one, and we'll type our tagline. So type elegance shown in graphics. So once we've done that, we'll just drop this down. Sorry. Close this, and you can see our design is taking shape. So we're going to add some shapes from our gallery, from the elements folder here. We'll come to elements. So I'm going to clear this. So I'm going to click on this circle to add to our design. So place one here at the bottom. Once I've done that, we'll be adding another one. So click on this here to make a duplicate, then we'll drag it up here. So we can decide to give this background a color fill. You can see, but if we're using these colors that are suggested to us by this app, it will remove, you won't be able to see the colors of the logo. So we're going to look for a different color. Let's use a yellow color. We can use this one. Let's use this one. Then we'll change our color text, our text of the color to a white color. So change the color. Let's give it a white color. And next we'll be moving to the back of our business card. But before that, let's change this and make it a bit bolder. So come here to format and make it bold. And yeah, let's close this and change our font to a Montserrat font too. So we're using a Montserrat Classic. So after I've added that, we'll close this back, and you can see. So go to the back of our business card. So we're going to add the same color that we used to the background. So we use this color, and next we'll be adding our logo. So see it as among our recently used items. So we'll just click on it to add it. So reduce the size and place it here by this side here. So next we're going to be adding our text. So next we'll be adding our logo name on the tagline, and to do that we'll come to this first page here, tap on this, make a copy of it, then we'll hold it, click and drag it to the second page. You can see this purple line here, then you can then drag it outside back and drop it here. You can see simple. We have dragged in our logo name into the second page. So we'll do the same process for the tagline. Click on it, duplicate, drag it, bring it here, and drag it back up. Now we'll take this up and position this here. So once I've done that, you can reduce, bring it down, come here and look for nudge and use it to bring it down, and yeah, click on this one, use nudge to bring it out too, and yeah, that's okay. So after we have added this to our design, I'm now going to create a demarcation. So come here, come to plus, we'll add an element. So we'll be using a line to create demarcation. So we're going to rotate this line. So you hold on this and you rotate it and make it straight. And yeah, oh no, this is not this straight. So make it straight. So once I've made it straight, I'm just going to position this here and make it longer. And drag it up a bit from here. And we're going to change the color. So we're going to click on line color. We're using one of these green. From this, let's look for a better, let's use this dark one. This is better. So we'll close this. You can also see different options for the lines. So you can see line style. I'm going to click on the line style. You can see change the line width. I'm going to keep mine very small. Yeah, 3 is okay. So click on rounded endpoint so that the edge of this will be rounded. So once I've done that, we're going to be adding our contacts into one by one. So first of all, we'll be adding our name. Come here, come to text, then we'll click on add a heading, then we'll drag this here, double tap, then we'll add our name. I'm going to add my name. I'm going to use small letter for this. I'm going to use Zaka Lawrence. So once I've added that, I'm just going to place this here. Let me bring this down. I'm going to change the color. Or if you want, you can just leave yours the way it is. I'm just going to bring mine and position it here. You can see our smart guide is helping us to align it. So once I've added that, we're going to be adding our contact section now. Or you can also add, let's come to text, let's add another text and add our row. So we're going to click on add a little bit of body text. Okay, but let's use add a subheading. Add a subheading. We'll edit it. And we'll write graphic designer. So I've added this. I'm going to drop this down. Tap on the graphic designer and change the font. I'm using the same one, Serant Classic for this one. but this time we won't make it bigger. It's going to keep it the way it is. So click on Montserrat Classic. So once I've done that, we're going to place this directly below it here. So after I've added it, I'm going to close this. I'm going to come to our element, come to element, and click search for. I'm going to search for pin. And click on search. So we'll be using this one here. We'll reduce the size and place it in our design first. Let's go and add the remaining element to be using. So after I click on pin, let's search for phone. Type phone and click on OK. Then we'll scroll and look for the one we want. I'm going to be using this one here, this first one on top, this one. Then click on it and leave it there first. Then we'll now add the final icon we'll be using. Clear this and search for web. Type web and click on search. So I'm going to be using this first one here. Click on it. So let's zoom in to this part here. Then we're going to start arranging all our icons one by one. So let's tap on this. I'm going to leave it as a black color. Then we'll resize it very small and we'll bring it. It's very small. And let's zoom in and pan to this side of our design and let's drag it down here. Tap on this font call icon. Let's bring it here to the center and we'll reduce the size. I'm going to reduce the size of every single one of them and arrange them. So after we're done resizing them, we're going to be adding the respective text to them. So come here, come to text, and this time we're going to be using a subheading. So we're going to place this one up here and edit it. I'm going to type phone first, type phone, then go to the next line, then type our phone number 081, okay, +234 space 817 069 8283. So this is our phone number. Will come here and click on enter to bring this down to the second line. So after we're done with this, we're going to select this text. I'm going to close this. Then we'll select it. Then we'll come to font. Change the font to a Montserrat Classic 2. That change, we're going to reduce the size. So come to font size. And we're going to edit it. Let's bring it down to 6 points. Tap it down to 6 points. We'll close this. Then we'll come to format here and align the text to the left. You can see. After I've done that, we're going to close this also. Then we'll come to spacing. Then we'll reduce the line spacing. Make them closer. Then we'll close this. Then we'll place this here. So I'm going to select this text. So after I've done this, we're just going to click on this, tap on duplicate here, and align it here. You can duplicate again and place it here. Make sure they're aligned very well. So after I've placed this here, we can now decide, we can now change all of them, change all the text in them. So we're going to arrange this design here. We're going to bring it a bit to the center here and arrange the text too, bring them closer, and do the same thing for this one. Arrange it and bring it closer. So I can now add the circle we added, the green circle. So I'm just going to click here, click on this, make a duplicate, then we'll click and drag it into this design and position one at the bottom here, at the top here, then make a copy of it, then we'll position one at the bottom here. So what we're going to do, we're going to change all this text to a white color. Give it a white color. Do the same thing for this text. Give all of them a white color. So you guys should fill in the details for this one respectively. You can fill this one for this web, put email and type your email. Then for this one you put address and type your address, and you save your design. And that's all for the class today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.